Hey, hello everyone. Hello, wonderful people. Happy midweek. Good to have you all join me on the stream. Kindly join the stream and give a thumbs up and also share the stream out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who do we have here in the house? Welcome, guys. So I was actually supposed to go live since afternoon, but somehow I have been so busy, like very, very busy. Sorry. I have been so busy and I just actually found time to come on this stream. Yeah, it's evening already. And I know some of you must have been on your way back from work and others already at home, cooking, eating, seeing a movie, taking a bath, resting, whatever you're doing. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much as you find time to join me this evening on this discussion. So, like I said, as you come in, please kindly thumbs up the stream and share, and then join me in this discussion, which is playing hard to get. You know, something prompted this topic, and it made me remember when we were still very young, young ladies trying to play hard to get, even when you love a guy, even when you like the guy. And you just want to make yourself scarce. You just want them to think, oh, that you're so busy and all that. So, and then it got me wondering now that we are all grown, adult, married, and then wondering, does it really matter playing hard to get? Is playing hard to get really? Oh, Quest Corner, thank you so much for coming, Queen. Thank you. Good to have you, sis. Welcome. Thank you so much. Okpe, it's good to have you. I think I saw your video not too long. The night vlog, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, I think I just saw your video on the night vlog. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. You're doing amazing. Thank you, sis. So I'm talking about playing hard to get. Does it really matter of what value is hard to get in a relationship? You know, like I was saying before you came in, this live stream isn't going to be too long. Yeah, she wants to love the hand massaging queen. The hand massaging queen. I have been missing your daughter until today. I saw, yeah, thank you so much. Until today, I saw her coming to suck mommy's boo boo again. And I was like, then this 3-year-old girl, you're doing amazing. It makes them smart and strong. Keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. Quest says, thanks, sis, for your support. I appreciate you, sis. I mean, you have been so supportive as well. You have been so supportive. I really appreciate Rosalind's family episode. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for joining the stream. Please kindly thumbs up and share out your community if you have. Let's just get this discussion. It's not going to be long. I was supposed to come live since afternoon, but I got so busy. My day has been busy, so decided to make it this evening. At least, even if it's just for an hour, I want to be with you guys and rub minds together on this topic, playing hard to get. Is it a yes or a no? A lot of guys, something happened some years back, and somebody was really heartbroken. She came to complain, not to me personally. And then the guy that has been chasing her all along, the guy that has been all over her, the guy that has been pursuing her, suddenly when she agreed to his proposal, agreed to date him, agreed to the relationship, that was when he started acting up. And just yesterday, the main reason I'm making this video, hey, life issues, thank you so much for coming, Queen. I appreciate you. just yesterday, my good friend from Nigeria called. And I'm not going to give too much details because I'm going to ask her for her permission. She's going to come live someday, maybe next week, to share details about what I'm saying now. Yeah, I'm going to bring her live to join me on my new program I'm starting on Spicy Talk with Onwadia. And she said this guy has been on her neck. This guy has been there. Time out with Fami. Welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Please, if you can't share the stream out, give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's have more people in the house. So according to her, this guy has been on her case. This guy has been trying to say, fine baby. This guy has been trying to woo her for several years. Now, the thing there is, this guy got somebody pregnant and then abandoned the lady. Now, got married, got divorced. Why she also got married and got divorced? But this guy, now that they are both divorced, this guy is still on her case. She said he never stopped winning her, he never stopped, pursuing her, he never stopped coming after her. And then seeing that they've come a long way, they both have history, and they've both been married and divorced. So why don't I give him a chance? So she decided to give the guy a chance. She said, just when she has accepted to date, they were dating not up to 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, not up to 2 months. And then this guy started acting up. This guy started acting up, showing his character, beginning to show some unpleasant character towards her. And to make matters worse, she is now pregnant for the guy. And then when she told the guy was furious, mad at her, ended the relationship, and told her to go look for the father of the baby. Now, for years, this guy has been chasing her before he got married. He has been chasing her before she even got married. He has been chasing her even when he got married, kept chasing her after getting married, after getting divorced. Hey, Valizi Uche, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And then suddenly, all the love vanished into thin air. Where is the love this guy has been professing all along? Where is the love? Suddenly, he's acting like Nigerian NEPA. He has disassociated himself from her, claiming he is not responsible. And she called me, she was weeping. She said, after all this year, she was thinking that despite all they've been through, that this guy is just going to be there. I mean, for years, they've come a long way. So now the question is, this had to get up. Question. Let me read your comment. He said, I think it depends. Sometimes it makes it more fun when they eventually get along and remember those times. It brings back good memories. Absolutely. Valizi, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Time out with Fami. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Valizi said, I was sleeping and your bell woke me up. Oh my God, so sorry I woke you up. So sorry I woke you up, but thank you so much for even coming. I won't be long. I'm supposed to have done this since morning, but I didn't. So I won't be long here. Tamat Fan said that guy in a player from way back, he should have known. Yeah, she should have known. Now, if you don't mind, even if you don't want to come up on the stream, even if you don't want to show your face, can anyone jump on the link? Let's just have a brief discussion and just discuss on it. Even if you don't want to show your face, just close the camera if you don't want, but let's hear your voice, please. I just dropped the link. Hey, Cornelius, sweetheart, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the link there. Guys, please click on it and join me on the stream if you can. Let's discuss this. Now, some guys, something also happened years back. Somebody also, I read it somewhere that a guy who has been chasing a lady eventually got this lady. They got married. And this guy started showing his attitude. And his reason being that she suffered, like she made him suffer. She made him suffer. She put him under so much stress trying to woo her. And her heart to get took years. And this guy vowed that he will continue to chase her and he will get her and he will get married to her. And true to his word, he eventually did. And that was when he started showing his true character. Yeah. Okay, or guy is sleeping. Okay, I understand. I understand. So you see, men are really jokers. After several years of chasing, after years of wooing a lady, following her up, spending money, spending all, time, resources, emotion. Finally, the lady says yes, and then the man begins to act like Nigerian NEPA. He begins to act like, he doesn't care about her anymore. You begin to wonder, where is the love he has been professing all these years? Suddenly, he loses interest. It's as if she's now the one chasing after him. She's now the one running after him. I don't know if any of you had such experience. Personally, I have had such experience in my years, while we were still young and vibrant and in relationship before now, you give a guy, time to woo you. You get, I mean, it's only natural for a woman to do some shakara, this shakara, I'm busy, I'm not available, I can't come out, I can't do this, I can't do that. And then eventually, welcome Ed Varieties, ma. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Many men, Oyibo Africa are same. Okay, so are they the same? White, are they the same? Are they really the same? Yeah, that man had all the bad traces, bad traces. Sure, the lady felt that he has stayed. That's the thing. But you see, I don't know. Some men say, if you punish me, itachama fufu, to woo you, to chase after you, when I get you, that's the time I begin to pay back. And true to this saying, a lot of men have been doing it. A lot of ladies have been heartbroken because after just 1 year, 2 years, maybe, all this chasing. And then eventually the guy begins to act up like NEPA. But listen, I go swear for that guy with my honestly. My girlfriend that called me yesterday crying. I think I will make her come live to come share this because it will look like I'm making this up. But now she's stuck with this. She's stuck with this and so heartbroken. After all these years, suddenly he's showing lack of interest. Told her that she's an opportunist looking for a guy to tie down. And she said that's not the case. She felt after all they've been through, after all these years, they have history, then, something different will happen. Right. Okay. So it's not just African men. It's not just African men. You see, so please, I'm dropping a link. You can join the stream. Let's just have a little chit chat. Yeah, it happens. Absolutely, it happens. And who do we have? A Sweet Pea. Hello, and thumbs up, down blessing to all the phenomenal ladies in the chat. Yeah, tune in having dinner. Okay, what are you having for dinner? What are you having for dinner? So, yeah, okay, Cora and Justin Dean. But I don't even know how far these two people have been together. I don't know how far they dated before the Cora decided to travel to America to join Justin Dean and they got married. I don't know how long. So I can't really say how long they've been together. See how Justin Dean treated Cora after birth. After 2 children, that is when he started showing his true character, his true nature. So people can actually hide who they are until they've gotten what they want. Some of them, because they see that you are a beautiful woman and you are a decent lady, a lot of guys are chasing after. What is this? Sorry. A lot of guys are chasing after the woman. So some guys get to bed and say, I will get this woman no matter what it takes. I will get her. No matter what it takes, she's going to be my woman. I'm going to take her to bed. And then if eventually this lady, they will play all the good guys game. They will try to be all nice and sweet. They will try to show so much love and affection, give her all the attention, spend money. But after going through that narrow door, After seeing what they want to see, after entering there and having a good time, the interest gets lost. The interest is gone. Kora Obidi was teaching English language and dancing in China. Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't even know, because it was during her last pregnancy, her second pregnancy, that I got to know, prior to her delivery, that I even got to know about Kora and Justin Dean, and then how a lot of people were wishing to be like this couple, but eventually, before you say Jack, everything packed up. He said Kpekus, read Kpekus. The moment they taste that Kpekus, interest is lost. Now, let me ask this question. How long, as a woman, how long is good enough to play hard to get? I would have loved for someone to come up here on the stream. Let's chat, let's talk. How long is good enough to play hard to get, especially when you know you have your principles and you don't want to break your principles, especially when you know that you're trying not to just jump into a relationship. Maybe after a breakup, you are trying to give yourself time and see how good or how nice the guy is, so how long is good enough? Valencia Eche said 6 months. Okay, 6 months is good enough to play hard to get. Okay, but that is in that 6 months, no relation, nothing intimate. Never go to bed with a man. Okay, until after that. I think I have a guest in the house. Time out with fam. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, time out with fam. Okay. All right.
Hello, sis.
Welcome. Good to have you. Welcome.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you, Mama.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, you asked a question. You said, how long should a woman play hard to get?
Yes.
Can you tell me? Yeah. Well, I don't think there's a time duration or frame for hard to get. If a man will break your heart or still play on you after 2 years or 5 years, or he will do it. To me, that hard to get thing is just I don't know. It doesn't work for me. It's just to pray to meet the right person. Play hard to get
So
10
if you
years.
like him, no need. If you like him, no need playing hard to get. I mean,
If
you
you
both
like
love
it,
each
no
other.
need play very hard to get, because the more you, for me, or the more you even play hard to get, the more some people will pretend to be that nice until they get you. And this is why sometimes
Yeah.
some relationships don't end well. The person will pretend when the person now takes time and gets you. Oh my God, you won't believe what the person will do to you. So
That
I
is
really
the
don't believe
case.
in that. I don't
That is the
believe
case
it.
because a lot of guys feel it's so frustrating. Like the lady deliberately wants to stress them up. So when they get her, that is when they now show that she's nothing. After all, that thing you have been holding for 6 months or for 1 year, I have eaten it. So what more? And then you will
Mm.
now become the one chasing after. The hunter will
Exactly.
eventually become the hunted.
Yes, exactly. So I don't believe in
What
how
did
to get. If you like the person,
what
just
did
go
my
ahead.
husband write here? What did my husband wrote here? He said, what is Pekus? The other time it was one Yoruba guy called Bola, and now this. Can you please explain?
Your husband should go and sleep.
He
That
is
one
not
is not a
even home.
dictionary word.
He is not even home.
It's not a dictionary word, though. I should say that people just find that and put there.
Bola and Pekus, they're actually Yoruba guys from Nigeria. Bola is a Yoruba guy. Pekus
Okay.
is from which tribe?
I think it's all
Oh
this
my God,
Edo slang.
really? So you see, back to the discussion. You see, this hard to get. Some people play it and it works well for them. Others play it, it doesn't. You don't know the intention of man.
You see, the heart of man, the Bible says it deceitfully wicked. So I don't know whether it's this gender called men or generally, but the heart of man is wicked. Some people don't have good intention from day one. Their intention is to just enter and eat. So the moment they eat, the interest is gone. No matter what you do, the interest is gone. Okwe's gonna say, honestly, time has nothing to do with some meet in a short. Okay, some meet in a short time and have amazing relationship. Why some even after 10 years, the guy can still misbehave? Yeah, absolutely. You see what Okwe said now, and let me tell you. Nemuza, yeah, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, Nemuza. Yeah, no, welcome. Yeah, no, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, okay. He said, I have to know what it is first before knowing. Just come back home, young man, come back home and stop being on the road. I don't know what you are doing on the road. Your time, I will soon lock the door behind you. Don't come back home and be asking what is Bola and Kwekus. Okay, life is usually, to be frank, sleep with a man today or next 5 years. It all depends on the situation you meet the person. Or okay, it all depends on the situation you meet the person and your character. Now, this is true. You see, let me say something here on what she just mentioned now. Personally, my husband and I, we never dated. I keep saying it whenever the need arrives. We never dated. We just got married like novice, strangers. And it was this matchmaking thing, you know. We had a Cupid who said, hey, Cornelius, meet Linda on Facebook. Linda, meet Cornelius. Can you guys just make this thing work? You are a fine girl. What are you doing? You're not married. Meet Cornelius. Cornelius, you are looking for an Igbo woman. Meet Linda and make it work. That was it. Now I was in a relationship and I didn't really, it wasn't a relationship I wanted. Things were happening. So when I got back and then along the line, I changed my mind from that relationship. And then I just said yes to my husband. He has been there for some months, several months, waiting for me to say yes. He knew about the relationship I was in, but we never had an affair. We were just friends and we talk once in a while. So the moment I said yes to him, that same month, no, the following month, he came down to Nigeria and we got married within 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks, we got married. We never saw ourselves for the first time. We saw for the first time and got married that same month. And it has been blissful without any relationship. Now, there are others. Another person can do this and get into a big trouble. Another person can just meet someone, get married, and it will be hell. I wouldn't advise anybody to actually do that, but it's your faith and your belief that will help. So the time frame doesn't really matter. I think it has to do with the individual, because you can meet somebody today and then you get married and then you can also date someone for a long time and it wouldn't still work out, you know. So this had to get, does it really, like some people are saying, it doesn't really matter. Does it add spice in any way? Does it make a woman look cheap or easy to get? You know, like, does it really make her, when you meet a guy, you like the guy, you like his vibe, you like everything about him, the chemistry is there, and then maybe the next week, being adults, you decided to go over at his place, have a good time. Does it make a woman really cheap? Is it advisable? Is it a good thing? Being adults. Yeah, like say people have met, had fun, had sex on first day, and still got married. Absolutely. Now, what do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about this, my dear?
Okay. Talking about the hard to get, if it makes a woman really cheap, like having to sleep over something in less than.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. For me, it doesn't make a woman cheap. If you connect with someone, you connect with the person, even if it's just one day, even if it's at first sight, like it doesn't make you cheap. The real person will value and appreciate you, But for some people, they still prefer that until a woman goes the extreme mile, like all the shakara, all the this. I've seen some guys
Mm-hmm.
like that. Those are the kind of women they cherish. When they meet you the first
Mm.
time, and then you are quick to just be free with them, they place you as like
As a cheap woman, as a cheap
they won't
lady.
value you. As in, that is enough to even cause a relationship for some people. So they will now focus on that person that is giving them tough time. But
Mm.
most cases have worked with ease. Whether today you met today, if it's the right person for you, it will definitely work. It will definitely work.
Mm.
So that is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's the right person, I think it doesn't really matter, because just like she said, like she said, you can meet somebody today, have sex with a person, and then eventually get married. I mean, a lot of marriages have been that way too. So it's not really, because this idea of guys trying to make a woman pay, like make her suffer after winning her for maybe 6 months, 1 year, chasing, spending money, putting in so much energy, so much emotion, and then eventually he gets her. That's when he begins to play his own game, begin to act up, and she will be, because she has given in, because she has, made herself beg to him, she will start feeling guilty and be the one chasing after the guy. She start chasing after the guy, trying to make the relationship work, so that it wouldn't look like she jumped into a relationship and then jumped out. This is why a lot of ladies stay even in relationships they are not happy in. They choose to remain in that relationship even when they're not happy in that relationship. They just choose to stay there because they just gave in. And then next month, the guy is acting up already. All the lovey-dovey, all the affection, the romance, the time, everything given to her from the day he was chasing her, everything will just disappear. She will be the one calling, be the one asking, are you busy? Are you home? Can I see you? When are you free? Can we talk? You hardly pick my call. You don't even reply my chat anymore. And then the guy will start making her feel desperate. I have seen situations like this. Start making her feel desperate. And then the next thing he will start saying, look, you are frustrating me. You're pushing it. I am busy. I am busy. I am busy. Whereas he may be busy chasing after another girl, playing hard to get.
Exactly. It's just for people to meet the right partners. Once you meet the right partner, life is easy for you. That's just it for me.
Hey,
Hello.
good. We have the life issue.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Good evening. How was work today?
No, I'm not at work. I'm on holiday, so I'm like on the 6 weeks holiday, so I'm not
you
working.
are still cruising your holiday.
That's
you are
why
still cruising your holiday.
No, yeah.
I just want to
started
like
on Friday. I started on Friday, so I have 6 weeks. That's why you've been seeing me doing video.
Wow. That's nice. That's nice. Good to have you on the stream. Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to you. You know what? Yeah, it's all about maturity. I'm going to say that at a particular age, for any woman, you should ask yourself, what do I want in life? Okay. When you're ready to marry, it's all about, okay, this is my principle. I don't want this, or I want this. Do you understand? Now, if sex is important to you and you say, okay, I don't want to have sex until I meet the right person and I marry the right person, it's okay. Do you understand? It's your principle, is what you want. But whether you do it on the first day, on the third day, on the 100th year, on the wedding day, or on the batch, it does not really matter. And I'm going to say it's all about culture. You see, we know that in this part of the world, yeah, you can meet somebody the same day clubbing, and it's nothing to them. To them, it's just like, I'm going to have fun. And they see you tomorrow, they won't look at you. But back home, we attach so much to, sex. Do you understand? Because
that
of
mindset.
the culture and the way we've been brought up to, you know, to look at it to be like something so big, like, you know, once you've given it, you've taken something. Listen.
Is it not something big?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because listen, both of you,
not something big?
now, yeah, we make the women to be. It's like as if they're taking something from the women, and is that ideology that we need to remove? Because to be frank with you, both of you are enjoying it. It's not just only him.
It's
you understand? So it's not only him. Both of you are having fun. So let's get a point. You're taking something from him, he's taking something from you. It is the mindset of he owes me something because he took something. We didn't take anything. Both of you had fun, and that's what it is. Whether you are drunk or you are awake when it happened, it doesn't matter. It's consent. It's two adults consensual, and they did what they have to do. So putting a time, for me personally, I'm not a person. I don't believe that you should have a time frame. Who go marry you. Who no go marry, no go marry you. Whether you carry padlock, lock them, keep them, put them for underwater. Person, let me open. I know one girl in my group. The girl stressed this man. Padlock this thing. The man, you know what the man did? After when you don't unpadlock him, the man finished. Wedding night, that's traditional wedding night. The man finished and say, "Okay, is that the thing where you the padlock since I know do?" The guy left her. Went back to the to state and never came back.
He didn't do.
So luckily for her, she got pregnant. So it's not. But let's not use this as for this our time and age, teaching our children this. No, it should be if you love someone.
But life issue. Hold on. But do you know that a lot of guys don't value because they ate on the first day? They see the woman as being cheap.
When you say a lot of guys, say a lot of
especially African guys. African guys.
Let's talk about a lot of guys. Describe who the guy is and describe who the girl is. Do you understand?
A typical Nigerian guy.
Yeah, and describe the circumstance of meeting it. Say a lot of Nigerian guys, and if you break it down, a lot of Nigerian Igbo guys who do not think that they still want to cage women and put women in that particular situation. It's okay for them to do it, yeah? But when a woman expresses herself and doesn't want to be caged, it's like, you are something else. But I'm going to say that most men are not like that. It isn't what it is. It's changing because women are, I know we expect a lot of, virtue from a woman. I get that, yeah. I get, our parents we've been taught like, you have to keep it, you have to be, but to be frank with you,
preserve it.
Preserve it for the right organ. Do you understand? But the men are not told that, okay? But as we get older and and get more developed, and women are much more getting independent, do you understand? I think this generation that we're raising, they are more assertive. They know what they want, and they don't really think it's anything anymore. Do you understand? So we need to also start teaching our children that when I want it, is my right. And as long as we're teaching them that you're not forcing me, you are not making me do it, is what I want to do. I do what I want when I'm ready for it. Do you understand? And as long as nobody's pressuring me to do it, when I'm ready, if I'm ready on the first date, is fine. If I'm ready on the 100th date, is fine. And to be frank with you, even when you marry me, I'm not yet ready. Is also fine. Do you understand?
That one, you want to carry your box on your head to your father's house.
Listen, that's the problem. This is the problem we're talking about. Listen, that's the problem. A woman is not a property. She's not. You're not buying a property and saying father's house.
I'm trying to imagine after marriage, you tell the guy, I'm still not ready. Let it not be a Nigerian guy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But in this part of the world, you can say, honey, I'm not ready. I'm not mentally stable. I have some trauma, my family trauma, and I'm not ready. The guy will say, oh, sorry, baby, let's wait. I can wait. Mental health. It now becomes a mental health.
I'm not ready.
No, all I'm saying is it's about time.
I will come and help you carry your bag.
No, now, because if you force the girl on a rape now, if you force them on a rape, so we take it to court. But on a very serious note, I'm not saying be promiscuous. I'm not saying, be out there. All I'm saying is, as a good person, when you want something, it doesn't really matter. The person will stay. The person that will not stay will not stay. That's the bottom line. And over the years, I've learned that, and I know that, I gave my husband tough time, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'm asking myself whether the man wanted to go, if for go. It's not about giving him tough time.
Did you play hard to get? Did you play hard to get?
Well,
did you play hard to get?
I played. Are you ready to marry to get? I am ready to marry to get. You know that kind of. Are you ready? Are you sure you want to marry? Do you understand the hair? And then when he says yes, I'm ready to marry a hair. That kind of a thing. But you know what? I know that he could have still gone. That did not keep him. You understand? It's all about the character and the person. What he saw kept him. It wasn't about that. It's not. We all grown up. We know that thing doesn't keep a man. That thing, they can get it anywhere. They can even pay for it. Do you understand? It's about the character. It's about knowing that this person loves me and supports me, and I can see myself growing in this person. So at the end of the day, it's a character. Because when you start even getting old, after children don't born, this thing, it's not even, you don't even have time.
You're not going to even feature them again. You know the feature for that time. You just can you say please.
Until I'm saying I'm very tired. I'm not today. I'm not. If you start rationing it, maybe once a week or once in 1 month.
Once in 3 months.
People don't get it.
Time out. Let me ask you something. Time out. Sorry, hold on. Light, don't go. Time out. Let me ask you. Did you play hard to get? Have you ever played hard to get?
Have I?
I?
Oh God, I don't think, because I don't believe in it. If I don't want you, I don't want you. But the truth is that you have to define what you want when you're coming. If you want a girl you just want to have as your friend, bedmate, say, don't come and be forming, we are friends, we are dating, we are not dating. You know those kind of people where they're in between. They cannot say you are dating, they cannot say you are not dating, they will just say you are friends. You define what you want and have. I don't do hard to get that. So if I don't like
so me and her is the same. Is define for me is define what you want. Once you define it, it's okay.
From the beginning, so we know from that beginning if it's going to work, it's going to work. If it's not going to work, everybody find a square root. So that's that.
And also that's something I also know. I don't know if any of you must have had such experience or heard about it. Some people get to lose a good man in playing hard to get. At least I know someone that has lost a good man. This guy kept on chasing her. He was really ready. But her shakara, that is a women shakara. Her shakara drove the guy. He got tired of pursuing her, got tired of asking, even through the family. And she kept on saying she's not ready yet. And eventually, this guy got married to another person. But she, as it is now, I don't know. I believe if she had said yes, she would have been happy with the guy. He's a nice person. But as it is now, the person she got married to, she's not happy in that marriage.
I think sometimes I'm going to say something here, because I know that sometimes it might not be hard to get. It might be that I don't like this person well enough, or I don't. I'm to be frank with you, because I have had experience whereby a guy is so much in love, like, he has everything. I mean, my friends were like, what is wrong with you? Why? I mean, this is a perfect, like, you can, he had everything, but it was not, there was something about him. I didn't know what. Do you understand? it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about, it was just something I couldn't place. Like, I just couldn't place it. And it's just that sometimes if you're spiritual and if you have, if there's something about, it's not about, you know, hard to get, it's about, I cannot see myself in this person's life. I just can't. And you should, as a woman, be able, even a man, even as a man, you should be able to separate marriage from boyfriend and girlfriend. And even from, you know, when I was younger, and
girlfriend, that marriage comes.
No. That is where we are wrong. Yeah, that is where we are wrong. I mean, I have always believed.
What I mean is this. What I mean is this. You don't just meet somebody and get married, right? Some people want to date. They want a relationship to get to understand that person, to get to know before. And then if you eventually see so much good quality, you know, a lot of good qualities in that woman or in the guy, you now decide, okay, I think I want to spend the rest of my life with someone like this.
But there are also, and this is where I think maybe my philosophy in life is totally different. There are some there's some relationship you go into, I'm not ready for marriage, I just want to have fun. Even if you ask me, I know I'm not gonna marry you, but it's, you know, maybe you like clubbing, you like hanging out, you're a good person, you know, you make me laugh, and it is okay also. Do you understand? Especially when you are young and you don't have anything. What you need to, and I'm gonna say, you know, putting women under stress, you know, marriage, you must marry at a particular time. You kind of like get them, we make them to get into the wrong relationship. Let a child make up her mind her own time. If you want to have fun, travel, see the world. Do you understand? If on the airport you are crossing the Red Sea and you saw a guy, you like the guy, you know, and something happened, move on, life goes on. What is it? It's life. You don't beat yourself about it. That is life. Do you get my point? If you want to club, you club, and if you get there, and
you know you have this life, you have this mindset because of your exposure and because you have traveled, your experience in life also, and your maturity. Young ladies in their 20s will not reason this way. Ladies in their 20s or early 30s will not reason this way.
Okay, maybe no. I'm gonna correct you. If you call my younger ones or call my family, they will tell you that this has always been my lifestyle. Right when I was young, like when people are talking about like 15, 16, 17, maybe when they were 20 marriage, I'm that kind of person. I'm like, no, I want to. It's just, what is your priority in life? Do you understand?
Exactly. I was going to say that.
If your priority in life is I want to marry. Do you understand? You marry now. And then you find, you know, but if your priority in life is for me, it has always been about making myself happy, being something in life. And then if the husband comes, so I've always had this backlash of you don't want to marry, but it wasn't that. Marriage was not the forefront. It was always about, I want to be happy.
But it just happened.
Yeah. And then it happened. And it happened when I was ready. I didn't do it when I wasn't. And to be frank with you, if in between before that time I had my phone, and if it has to be, it has to be. You don't tie anything. It's life is life. Do you understand? Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna, because my husband wants us to eat. He's the one in the kitchen doing the food while I'm talking.
All right.
But I'm gonna end by saying this, because somebody was saying it's both ways. Yeah, it's both ways. It's not about the men, it's about the women also. Marriage, it shouldn't be because I had sex with you, you must marry me, or because I'm going out with you, you must marry me. And this is where we're getting it wrong. Sometimes you go into a relationship because of the companion, or because of something you have to learn from the person, or because this person makes me laugh, or the person is, he clubs, just for different reasons. But when it's time for you to marry, I myself, when it became time and I said, okay, you know what? Okay, well, they've spoken too much. It's time for me. I define what I want. And I say, okay, when this comes along, I know what I want. That's what I did for myself. But for us to put a tag and say, okay, don't date, don't do this on the first day, we're limiting the girls. Let them have their fun. Let them have their life. Okay? And when it's time, whether the person slept with them the first day or second day, it doesn't matter.
Or
the right person will be there. Yeah. All right, then. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. I really appreciate you. I appreciate Glorious Reality. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, Glorious Reality. Sweet P, my sweetest P. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much, Nemozo. Yes, I have timed the spammer. There was a spammer here. Somebody, I don't know where the guy, where he appeared from, but I've timed him out. So yeah, okay, you were saying something. Let me hear you.
Yeah, I think it was about what our co-host was saying. She was trying to correct the statement you made about it's because of our exposure she have traveled. Sometimes it may not really be, it's just about what you want. Like I remember growing up too at that young stage, I already had that mentality, you know, sleeping with somebody and the person leaves you shouldn't be something you carry on your head like, hey, you did this to me. No, the both of you came together to do whatever thing you did, and everybody have right to move on. I shouldn't hold you
But you
responsible for
just that women feel used. Women feel used, after intercourse, like after love making, after giving it to a guy, they feel used if when the guy begins to act up or just decided to end the relationship, especially just after eating it. Women feel bad, and this makes a lot of women decide to play hard to get, to see if that is what the guy is looking for. Because you can meet someone today, and then when he has taken it, he vanishes. It's going to be difficult for you to trust the next person coming.
Yes, it's true. At the same time, we shouldn't treat Mr. B in a certain way because of the way Mr. A treated us. People are different. Like I am open. I won't say because I didn't find love in Mr. A, I should close my heart to love when Mr. B comes. No, I'm not that kind of person. I just try not to generalize. I want to still believe that there is still good in another person. Don't just close the door for me. But I know a lot of ladies are just, you give me anyhow, you give it to me. That's how you're going to get it and all of that. And another reason why people do this hard to get thing is because sometimes distraction can be the factor. Maybe there's another person in the line. Yes. And they are trying to find bearing. Someone else is coming. They don't know where they belong. So they are trying to just get it. Okay, I don't want to lose out on this person and lose out on this person. Make we see the pet share small. Make I know what's in this person. So they're not giving the other person hope. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, let's see how it goes. Those factors too can be reasons why ladies do this hard to get things. So, but me, I don't believe in it. I don't think it works for me personally. I don't.
Yeah. It may work for some and it may not work for others. What works for you may not really work for me. Exactly. And that's why they say no two relationships or no two marriages are equal. There's no same principles for every, because so someone who is heartbroken because a guy used, or let me not use the word used, because a guy slept with her and then started acting up, you understand, will not easily give in to the next person, even when she likes the person. Even when she does, she will want to take her time, and that guy may think she's playing hard to get, especially if she really likes this person, but she's taking her time so that what happened in the previous will not happen again in the next relationship. And especially back home in Nigeria, let me use African men, their mentality is different. The moment a guy woos, a lot of them, and this is the reason why women play hard to get, even when they like the guy. Even when they like the guy, this is the reason they choose to play hard to get. Because the moment they give in, I personally have experienced it. Then you begin to see the person acting so strange, acting as if you are the one wooing him, you are the one trying to get him. Acting as if, you are forcing yourself on him. because he has gotten what he wanted. And the worst part are those who, when after marriage, after marriage, they begin to show the woman pepe.
Yeah, I get it, post. I get it, really. I get it.
To show the woman pepe. Honestly, hard to get to. For me, it pays. But it pays some people, and to others, it doesn't pay. It all depends. but like I have played hard to get a couple of times, in my relationship. But you see, when I now want just to get married to my husband, I just say, whoa, Kini, yes, even without dating, it works.
You go do have to get for her too now. You go just do, the more you look, the less you see.
But the thing is, if another person may do it and it may not work out that way, you see, but that gambling, that one I gambled. I gambled with it because another person may try that without relationship and then jump into it, and the person will just regret it. While others may do it. Personally, I'm of the opinion that there should be a limit. Like if somebody is asking, it's not dating, if somebody is asking a lady out, at least if you like the guy, give just a month is okay now. Personally, a month is okay. So just study him.
Waiting happen. What is the month doing there? A month is too long now. It's too long. Which one is a month? A month is what? What is a month? If you like the person, you met the person today, you like the person, tomorrow give a response. Even immediately give a response. Which one be a month?
No. I mean to give in at least.
Giving. Wait did they give? I beg. You like the person, everything goes.
So 1 month is too much.
Too much. What are you thinking? When it's not fasting and prayer you are doing, wait till happen. It's okay. 1 month is too much, I beg. What? But the thing is, when you meet the right person, life is easier and sweeter. You won't have to go through all these hassles, stress, and all. You just know when you meet the right person. The things that causes issue with other people will not be the things that even give you people more joy. You understand? So that's just it. It's about meeting the right person.
You look back anyway. Anyway, I just have one word for guys. I just want to say this to guys before we will leave them. Guys, that a woman is playing hard to get doesn't mean she wants to punish you. Sometimes maybe past experience must have made her decided to wait a little bit. Previous experience with the previous relationship can make a lady decide to just hang in there and say, okay, hold on, I am not ready yet. Or give me time to think about it. I remember when we were very young now, give me time, I'll think about it. Secondary school back in those days, good old days, a guy can woo a lady for months and still be patient. He can toast a woman for 1 year and still be patient. What is wrong with this today's guys? No more patience. No, after 1 month, you are already acting so strange. You want to punish another. Back in those days, the guy can woo a lady. He will keep passing in front of her house. He will keep passing in front of her house every morning just to see her, just to give her letter.
It's true.
And then he will block her by the corner. How far have you thought about it? She will say she's still thinking about it. But today, just 1 month, the guy is already acting like as if he has been starving himself for all these years. It doesn't make any sense. So guys, be patient. Why can't you just see it that is exciting to chase a woman? Why do hunters chase after animal? After chasing, maybe you will still catch the animal. That is the fun of it for me. That is the joy. Even if she's playing hard to get, I know not for a long time, but be patient. Let her think about it like in those days. Let her do the shakara. I mean, we are women. If we don't do shakara, we women. So stop this. Stop this. After chopping her, you throw her away. Touch her and now you throw her away and all that. It doesn't make any sense. Be patient.
My Igbo day brother.
Now my day brother. Now then. Now, True Mamle, thank you so much for coming. True Mamle, welcome. I appreciate you, Ma. Thank you so much, True Mamle. Yeah, greetings, co-hosts. They are saying hi to you. True Mamle is saying hi to you. You see, so guys, be patient with any woman playing hard to get. And ladies, please, hard to get limits now. No, you get limit. If you like the bobo, no to stress her. No to stress her. Kini waiting JD. If you like, can give them. But not give anyhow. Oh. I not say make you go give. Oh, don't go and give anyhow. If you like him, give him 1 month. 1 month is enough to think about it if you like it.
1 month matter. You see this 1 month matter.
But seriously, 1 month is okay to think about it. You need to think about the whole thing. Like, what do I really want from this guy? You know,
which one?
Is my kind of guy?
No, put it like that. No, before a guy approaches you as a woman that is waiting, that knows that okay, you're ready for a relationship. There are certain things in your head already you want from a man. Like you want a man that will respect you, you want a man that thinks in a certain way, you want a man that talks in a certain way. Not be the time where the guy go come, you go begin to think these things. You already don't know what you map out for a guy. So when the guy
but it depends on the guy. It depends on the guy in question. Every guy differs. Gabriela, welcome, Gabriela. Meu amor, bem-vinda. Thank you so much for coming. Sweet Pea said something. She said, I was very strict in my relations, even as a young girl. Yeah, in relationship, even as a young girl, I did not play with a man at all. I told him what I expected. My personality is so much like my mom. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, you're right, but there was no phones back then. Yeah, there was no phones back then, but it looks like this era of social media is even making a lot of guys impatient.
Yeah,
like they can toast 20 women at the same time. So if you are even trying to process the guy, trying to even get to see if you are ready, the guy will just...
He don't shift, go front. He's talking to you here, focus on people while waiting. Okay, if you are waiting till 1 week or 1 month, like you said, host 1 month. Okay, 1 month, the guy don't dey into 1 month of relationship in the new place.
I don't know. I think this social media is doing more harm. This technology. I think it's doing a whole lot of harms, even though it has its own advantage. But the disadvantages, I wouldn't lie to you. A guy can be chatting up 10 ladies at the same time. There was a time I was managing a matchmaking group like that. I'm still going to bring it back. A matchmaking group on Facebook. And I discovered that guys, when I matchmake them with ladies, they want more. Like they want me to matchmake them with 5, 6 ladies so that they can, you know, pick from them. And they are chatting all these ladies at the same time. They are chatting, and I told them, I said, no, you cannot chat multiple ladies if you want something serious. Why don't you focus on one? If it doesn't work out, then you try the next one. But you chatting Nkechi, Agatha, Blessing, Susan at the same time, you are going to get confused. How do you now study them? How do you get to understand their personality?
You'll be distracted. You'll be distracted because you'll be seeing different personalities. Then when you talk to this person and the person reacts in a certain way, you say, no, the other person is not like that. You are comparing them wrongly. You know?
Yeah.
So those are really not good.
I got so frustrated with the matchmaking group because of that. You know, I got so frustrated because they're not paying attention to one lady. You know, they if you don't respond immediately, like they chat you up, and then you don't respond immediately, they get angry. Like I chatted her up 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, she has not replied. I'm like, can you just calm down? You are a man. You must learn to be patient. Learn to be patient with a lady. Don't chat because you feel another person is giving you attention. And then the one you like, you are impatient to chat.
The person you had chatted 5 minutes ago may be busy with other things. I've not even seen the messages. So why be quick to just conclude that he's not giving attention? Social media is doing a lot more evil than good. A lot of people are taking advantage of social media the wrong way, you know, instead of embracing the 100% good part of it, you know. So people just need to be guided. People need to be guided.
Pipi said, would you accept dating a guy that was not on your level financially? Sorry, I cannot. He must make equal or more. Do you think that is being judgmental? Why accept less than? Well, I think you're right. If it depends on what you want in life. Your priority, what are your priorities in life, in the relationship? If you feel you cannot date somebody who is lower, then maintain that standard, because you must be making something out of your life. You must have worked hard and built something for yourself. So going below that standard, you may not want it, though another person may like, you know, may not really see it as an issue. You get? But like she said, for her, this is her principle. She cannot. And you are free to wait. You're not being judgmental. We all know what we want. Me, someone like me, I'll keep saying it. I love good time. I'm a very sweet good time, a guy who knows how to. So if you don't know how to, I don't know what I'm doing with you in that relationship or what. You get? So we all have what we want in life or out of relationship. So if I have been working hard over the years to build a certain financial stability in my life, I wouldn't want a guy to come pull me down. He will either make same or make above. And in most cases, you just have to make above to be able to meet up to her standard. And I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that's bad for a woman to set such standard for herself. You get? I don't think that's wrong to set such a standard. Sweet pea, for me, it's fine because you have already worked and built and maintained that standard for yourself. You wouldn't want to come below your standard as a woman. Like if you're used to buying yourself lovely outfit, designer's outfit, and then somebody will just come somewhere and take that happiness away from you. You're not going to be happy. That's the truth. You won't be happy. You won't. Yeah, thank you so much, Time Out, for this time spent with me. I feel she said something. I'll be going shortly. She said, I feel so many women who lower their standard to be with a man. You feel sorry for them. Yeah. That's for as a woman, don't lower your standard. Maintain it. Except you are lying to yourself. But if you know truthfully, this is your standard, maintain it. Because some people have fake standard, you know, now Time Out. They just set unnecessary standard for themselves. They know you are not a big girl. You are not making so much money, but you are making money, maybe, let's say, for some of the women making money off guys, you know, to buy expensive hair and all that, not because they're working for it. And then they set such standard. It's going to crash. Because this is not who they are. They just want that.
Pretending. Exactly.
They are pretending to be who they are not. They are pretending. Anyway, guys, so I just want to say, for me, 1 month is okay to play hard to get. It will give you time to process it. Life issues said already that for her, I mean, if it clicked that same night, why not? What's the big deal?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you said for you 1 month. I was going to say too, for me, 1 day is enough to just conclude the matter. So I'm able to convince you and not confuse you that 1 month, 1 day is enough for me. And my guest, my host, is saying that 1 month You guys put your comment section.
In the comment section, please leave me your comment. What is the best duration of time to play hard to get for everyone? Rebecca M. LePrince, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, Rebecca. Welcome. We're even about living. We're talking about how to get. What's the duration? What's the duration of time for a woman to play hard to get? What time do you think is best? And then playing hard to get, is it really necessary? Does it add any to the relationship? Does it make or mar the relationship? And for guys out there watching, what's your take on hard to get? Do you like it? Does it turn you on, like make you feel so excited or get you excited chasing after a woman? Or you just believe in getting down to business and then, you know, you go on from there? You know, do you see a lady?
Let us know in the comment section, guys.
So in the comment section, drop it. Guys, if you're a guy watching this stream, you're replaying this stream, let me know. Play hard to get. Does it turn you on? Does it get you excited? Or does it get you kill your interest? Does it kill your interest? And if it's nothing to you, let me know in the comment section. Okay, she said as in here. All right, guys, I appreciate every one of you. Like I said, I wanted to stream for just an hour. Time out with Pam, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Queen. 1 month, 1 month.
One day I still stand with my 1 day.
Yeah. Okay, you see, I have a supporter. True Mamle said, I think a month. A month knowing each other is fine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
True mommy, the person will change his mind though.
My first gonna said 1 month as well. Good. I have 2 football. I have 2 people on my side. Anyway, it's been an interesting one, but whatever it is, seriously speaking, 1 month or 1 day, what matters is the individual. Just be good to whoever you come in contact, whoever you're meeting. Just be good. It doesn't matter if you go to bed. If you like her, you don't need to shame her, guilt shame her, or guilt trip her into staying in the relationship because you already had your way. There's no big deal there. Just respect anyone. We are all adults. Only adults should go into a relationship. If you're not an adult, please stay away from relationship. If you're not matured enough, stay away from relationship. Because relationship is not for kids.
Exactly. Relationship is not for kids. It comes with a lot of responsibility, you know. And this is why you see some people say ladies are demanding, women are money conscious, blah blah blah. It comes from people that didn't plan or didn't see the responsibility aspect of relationship. If you're ready for a relationship and you're going into a relationship, you know that there are certain things. We are not saying you are going to be the one to do 100%. There are certain things you just know because of love you want to help do in the life of this person. Is either vice versa. You are doing for the man is doing for you. So relationship comes with responsibilities and not for kids, for adults.
Yeah, Josephine Adeniji. Josephine, thank you so much for coming. Please kindly thumbs up. We're actually leaving now. I really appreciate you for coming. Please thumbs up and leave me your comment concerning. If you can replay a little bit of the stream, please do so. You leave me your comment on this issue. You know, stop shaming any woman that gives it to you on the same day. And as a woman, if you are not ready for it, hold on. If the guy wants to go, he is free to go. The door is widely open for him to leave. If he's not ready to wait, because this is your principle, then let him go. A man more deserving of you, of your body, would definitely come along, you know, and then everything's just going to work out fine. So I don't believe in doing things just out of pressure. Do what suits you, do what you want, do what you will not regret. So that at the end of the day, you'll be happy. You know that you are the one that willingly gave in. So whether it ends or not, you are still who you are. It doesn't belittle, it doesn't reduce your value. But don't feel guilty when you've given in to a man, and then he begins to use it to guilt trip you, like, oh, I've already had that. You do me, I do you. He sweet you, he sweet me. Nobody lose.
Oh, sweet
Nobody
one be
lose.
sweet.
So there's no shame there.
Oh, sweet one be sweet you, sweet me.
They're not true now. Not true, because a lot of guys do this as if the thing, as if they are the only ones that are enjoying it. Hello, I enjoyed it too. So nobody lose. It's sweet you, it's sweet me. Anyways, thank you so much. Time out. I really appreciate you keeping me company here. Good night. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Josephine Adeniji, thank you so much. True Mamle, I appreciate you, ma, for your time here. I really appreciate you. Sweet Pea. Yeah, Sweet Pea said something. You said, yeah, a solid year. My body is the most precious thing I own, or longer. I am not flattered by his lovely words. One guy purchased me a car and never touched. Woo! Never touched the pom-pom. Woo! That's good. Guys, please make sure you look for this particular comment. You can buy a woman anything, give her anything, and still not touch.
Exactly.
You don't have to do.
Yes, there are some good people like that. You just know people that are all about making you better. I've met someone like that, someone that's giving me naira worth 200,000 then without even seeing me. He never saw me, because he just knew I needed that money for a good cause in my life. He felt like, okay, this person needs this money, so he didn't need to see me, he didn't need to meet me, let's do this and all of that. There are still good people like that. So I think
there are, honestly, to every guy out there, all the good guys out there, respect all the good guys who will spend, who will take time out to chase a woman the good way. Respect to you all. Respect to every guy who doesn't look at a woman as being cheap. I respect you all. Please keep it up. And for those, what do I even call them? Those ones who just want to chop and run. May Agbado happen to you.
Breakfast.
May Agbado happen to you. May your life be like that of Agbado. If you want to just use a woman and dump her, may your life be like that of Agbado. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate every one of you. So good night, guys. Do have a lovely evening, and time out with Pam. Greetings to your family. Regards. Have a pleasant night rest.
Thank you, everyone. To enjoy the conversation.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Bye. All right, guys. So enjoy the rest of the evening, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I know you're just coming, but we're talking about this hard to get, and a friend felt really terrible because after being used or after getting pregnant, and the relationship didn't really last before she gave in to the guy denied and then ended the relationship, and she's feeling bad that this guy has been chasing her for several years. He has been wooing her, he's been on her case for years, but just few months into the relationship, he bolted because she took in. So hard to get, for me, I believe personally there should be a limit. Don't play too hard. If you know you like the guy, if you know you like the person, there is no point delaying. Just check out for what you want in him. If he's got all the qualities you're looking for, if he's got everything that you are looking for, if he's nice, sweet to you, please, there is no point delaying the relationship or trying to stress him out, because some people don't have patience. When you stress them, they can bolt and you may lose them. So I don't know, especially if you like the person, please, there is no point. And I leave you guys with that. Do have a beautiful evening, night rest. And yeah, thank you. Chop and run. Okay, we call them chop and run gangs. Thank you so much. All right, good night, every one of you. and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye.